Okay, guys. Please be quiet. So pick up your exam. I think we're on P2 now. What year was it? 2010. Okay. So if we go now, 2010 B2. So this is a sequence of series questions. So let's have a look at that one now. B2. So we have, come on guys, listen now. So we have the 10th term is 36 and the sum of the first 10 terms is 180. So you're told that the 10th term is 36 and the sum of the first 10 terms is 180. There's arithmetic, AP. And they want you to find the A and the D. Dana, what's wrong? This is 2010, isn't it? Or do I have the wrong one here? Sorry. No, I think I have the wrong one, I'm sorry.
I'm confused.
Yeah, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. 2010, it starts off with 3 sequences. Yeah. B2. So we have U n plus 1, is it? Yeah. Is 12 over un plus 1. U1 equals 5. V n plus 1 is 1 over 4. Vn squared minus 2Vn minus 8, V1 equals 2, and then Wn plus 1 is Wn squared minus 2Wn plus 3, and W1 equals 1. So we have U, V, W. U starts at 5, V starts at 2, and W starts at 1. So we can just use our calculator to get the extra numbers. So for the first sequence, you put in 5, and you'll get 17 over 5 next, or if you want it as a decimal, 3.4. Then you put 3.4 in, and you get 4.529. And then you put that in, and you get 3.65 roughly, and then you put that in and you get 4.29, and it goes on. That's all. That's all. What do you think? Is this sequence convergent, divergent, or periodic? Periodic? No. It's not repeating itself. What? Convergent. What do you mean why? Yes, thank you, to 4. Yes, that's right. It's convergent to 4. So for the next sequence, if I put in 2, I'll get 0. Then if I put in 0, I get minus 2, and then 2, and then 0. So that's clear. That's the periodic one. And for the last sequence, if I put in 1 squared minus 2 times 1 plus 3, I'll get 1, 2, 2, 3, 6, 27, 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 8, 3, 3, 1. So I think it should be clear that U is convergent, V is periodic, and then W is divergent. So you know, that's 6 marks. That's not bad. Okay, that was A1. Now on to A2. Here they ask you for the limit. So the first one is the convergent one. So you have x equals 12 over x plus 1. So you get x squared equals 12 plus x. So you get x squared minus x minus 12 equals 0. X minus 4, x plus 3 equals 0. X equals 4 or x equals minus 3. Which one do we reject? This one. Now we reject this one, and the reason why is because if you look at it, sequence U looks like it's just a positive sequence, a sequence of positive numbers. So we reject that, and then this is the one we accept. This is the limit, which is what soon you said you talked about at the start. It looks like it's convergent to 4, although we could never be certain. It might have been 4.1. But we know it's definitely exactly 4 here. Okay, now on to the B part. Yeah, you have that? Okay, so for the B part here, the first, 4th and 13th terms of an arithmetic series are also consecutive terms in a geometric series. So what they're saying here is, you have an arithmetic series. You have the first term in the arithmetic series, you have the 4th term in the arithmetic series, and you have the 13th term in the arithmetic series. So this is arithmetic. And then they tell you that these 3 terms are also terms in a geometric series, meaning like A or squared. Now, I told you that the word consecutive, you can take it as meaning the first 3 terms, although that is not 100% accurate. It doesn't necessarily mean the first 3 terms, it just means 3 neighbouring terms, but it's not important and it just makes the problem more difficult. It's still the same. Some people though, they ask me can they do something like this, where they write, instead of A or squared, they write A or n plus 1, and A or n plus 2, because they are also 3 consecutive terms in a geometric series. And the answer is yes, because what's happening here is we're going to use the trick where we say this divided by this one, what is it? That's OR. And then this divided by this one here, that's also OR. So it doesn't actually matter if you write it like this. The trick is still the same. So this divided by this one is OR. And then this divided by this one here is also OR. So that's the first equation we can make. If I cross multiply, I'll get A squared plus 12AD plus 9D squared equals A squared plus 12AD. That cancels that. We can cancel a D from everything. And so we get 12 A equals, oh hang on, something went wrong here.
16.
Which one in the middle here? Thank you. It should be 6. So we got here 9D equals 6. A. Keep that on the left and bring the 6A to the right. So we have D equals 2 over 3A. Or if you want to write it the other way, A equals 3 over 2D. It depends how we use it later. We're also told that the 6th term is 78. So we're also told that A plus 5D equals 78. So I think I will rewrite this as A equals 3 over 2D instead, and put that one in. And this one is given to us. So we get 3 over 2D plus 5D equals 78. So then we can solve that for D, no problem. And you get D is 12. And then I can sub that back in to get A. So therefore, A would be 18. Yep, that's that one finished now.